Right, so let's check our usual things, audio and video. So check, microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's check our usual things, audio and video. So there we go, we have audio and video there. Thursday, the 7th of January, 2021. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody is well. So, my friends, what do I have for you today? I wonder. Well, we have a few quote unquote dodgy mods to take a look at. Earlier today, there was a claimed new version released on PC for the Claas Lexion 770. Apparently, it's version 2.0, but when I checked the XML file, it's actually version 1.0. This log claims that there's simple IC, claims that the log is clean. We're going to check that. We'll check that out and make sure it is what it says it is. So this is your Claas Lexion pack here. It comes with 4 pieces of hardware, as you can see. You get the Lexion 770, class barrier 900, which is a 9-meter header, class barrier 1050, and the Corn Speed 875, which is 8 meters. So we'll go through these things one by one. My guess would be that this is a re-upload of a previous mod. I don't believe this is going to be new. It'll become apparent very quickly whether this is actually a new things or something. Some idiot has just re-uploaded. My gut feeling is it's probably just re-uploaded. So yeah, we get the Lexion. Actually, there's a 780 in here as well, so there must be an engine configuration on this thing. My gut feeling is that this is a lot of old horse shite, and that it's based on something else. Right, so we'll go through it. We'll give it the usual once over like we normally do. So we have the Lexion 770. 585 horsepower, 1,150 litres of diesel, 80 of DEF, 24 mph, 11,500 litres. Wheel selection, you can't zoom in and out on this thing, so that's interesting. Wheel selection, we have Michelin, Trelleborg, Michelin, so just 2 tyre options. So Trelleborg, we get standard, white tyres, crawler track, and then back to standard. Michelin, we get standard, crawler track, and back to standard. So that's your options there. Generally speaking, I go with the crawler track version. The Zombie has standard. We can put flags, standard and flags. So I'll take off the flags. Now, what's interesting about this is it says that there's a 780, but I see no 780 option. So that's 370,000. See, it clearly says the 770, 780. That doesn't make sense to me. Don't get that one. Here's your header. 6 mph, 9 meters, the usual. Once again, the usual. You don't really need to go over this stuff too much. It becomes very apparent very quickly whether this is actually genuine or not. So I can already tell that this is a well, it's not the FS19 standards. I mean, look at the pixelation on this thing. Look at the pixels. Look at all these pixels. See all those pixels? Look how pixelated that is. That's very low res. Very, very low res. So no 3D tracks. These are flat textures. Can't see it there. Flat textures. It appears to have the lights Let me check the lights here. See if there's FS19 lights have been installed in this thing. Here's as if the lights have been rejigged and installed to FS19 standards. They have. 40 mph. Some of that decaling there could be new. We have that one there. So, but look at all the pixels on this shit. Look, very pixelated, low res. Apparently, the hubs here have been changed. But that is definitely not the case with this. I'm seeing some texture glitching here. I don't know if you can see it there. Watch when I move the camera. See the texture glitching that's going on there? See that? Yeah, there's definitely some texture glitching going on there. Interesting. Let's take a look at the labeling here. So the labeling is not bad. I mean, I've seen higher res, but you know they're modern joints. You know, so the thing here on the back isn't very high resolution either. As you can see, it's quite jaggy and pixelated. Same with that one. The lights definitely seem to be newly installed. That they're FS19 lights. The Claas and Lexion logos there are quite pixelated as well. That spinny fan in there should move. UDIM texturing. Not all of it is UDIM though. We'll check out the choppers here at the bottom. We'll check this shit out. See if those wheels are connected properly. We'll see how the header attaches to this thing as well. So while the outside is, you know, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is pixelated, you know, but it's definitely converted from 17 at the very least. You know, been ported over and probably had a little bit of work done to it. I hear no folding sound. Let me turn on the environmental volume here and turn up the vehicle volume. Oh dear, that's a bug. You see that, chat? No unfolding sound. Oh, that's not very good, is it? So much for bug-free and error-free log. Oh dear, that's not good. So we're just checking the animations here on this thing, make sure everything's okay. The animations are consistent and smooth. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with the animations. No sound though. See the difference? That's... Oh dear, we have another bug, people. Oh, look at that. Look at the rubber pipe. Oh dear. So watch what happens. See that? Watch, look at the pipe. See that? It disappears. That's another bug. So that's two. See that there? And then you move along and it comes back. And it disappears on that side as well. See that? Ah, that's unfortunate. So the thing on the back here goes up and down. That doesn't, you know, No sound of that unfolding thing. Spinny, spinny. 24 mph. Turn the vehicle volume down a little bit. Turn it down a bit more. What normally would that be? Environmental would be 20. We're going to switch trains off. Yeah, so there's a bug right there. Let's see how she drives first. So we do have, it is DEF enabled. Spinny fan spins. Reverse sounds, nice. 9 mph reverse, which is what one would expect. 24 forward. Good turning radius. Check the wheels there, see how they're connected. Not sure about how those wheels are connected there. It's okay, I guess. Where's the con speed header? Ah, ha! It's in the bloody field here. So I definitely know that this thing is not very good looking. This is an older converted header here, this thing. Shit up here, make sure everything works. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see when she unload on the fly. She will, okay. The unload particles are quite good. Gonna hard worker there. I'm just gonna let that run. Just let's see how that one gets on there. Growth. So I'm gonna rent another one. Okay. So we'll just go with the standard version here. Just to see the difference between the two of them. So you've got the 9 meter and the 12 meter. Oh, sorry, the 9 meter and 10.5 meter headers. So yeah, this looks very, very familiar. Look how dirty that is. This is, wow. I mean, this is just old. This is probably even FS15, this shit. Look at the decal there. See the decal? See how it's not even placed properly? Look at that. See that? This is really, really dirty, this thing. I mean, it's had some UDIM work, but, you know, it's been converted. So, it's going to look really, really dirty. Look at that shit there. Just doesn't look good. Yeah, not a big fan of it so far. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. I don't believe this is new at all. I think someone just re-uploaded what was out there already. That's all I think. Mr. Dotster12, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. Hope you're doing well. She connects up okay, as one would expect. So see these parts here? See them with their grey? If this was FS19 standards, these would be metallic, you know? That type of thing. So, based on what I'm seeing so far, it looks like someone has just re-uploaded this bloody mod and claimed it's a new version, which it most bloody well certainly isn't. Not a hope in hell, is it? Let's take a look inside the cab here. So apparently this thing has animations going on. I mean, in reality, these monitors should turn off. So some of the main display there does work, or the black display, the middle one. The joystick does work. His hand is very, very slightly off. Especially when you turn it to the extreme right there. See that? It's not connected to the steering wheel in his hand. So the modder claimed that this that there was seat suspension. I see no seat suspension. Whoa! Once again, wheels on a harvester. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. This thing doesn't have seat suspension, and the pedals don't work either. Yeah, nothing on the pedals. So while the joystick does work, it's definitely not. So apparently this is simple IC. It's something about door animations. So the door was supposed to open on this thing. I do not see anything. Not a damn thing. No freaking IC in this thing. So we've been fed a huge bunch of bollocks, people. A huge bunch of bollocks. This is just a re-upload. There's no freaking IC in this thing. Guarantee there's bugs in this thing, though. So there's error in the i3D file, which is never a good sign. i3D file and the XML. I didn't fuck with this mod at all. So there's a lot of them there. Yeah, I didn't touch it. I haven't messed with the XMLs or anything. We're on Ravensport base game map. We're only using just bare minimum mods. You know, very, very few mods are here. Looks like my K900 dump truck has an error in the Lua. Oh, that's not good. Can't load resource. Shit. Definitely errors. Well, you know, let's see how it actually works. How does she work, people? How does she work? So she unloads. She reverses. Pipe out. Disable straw swath. Fire worker. So we're checking all the usual options on these harvesters to make sure it's working okay. So she's pooping shite out the back here, as one would hope it would. Let's take a look at this guy here. So I put him on a worker, so the lights are working. I hadn't tested the lights yet, so that's good. The lights are working. It is starting to get dirty as well, so there is a wear texture on this thing. Fan spins. You can force unload, which is also good. Although there's something funky there. See that shit? That's not correct, is it, people? Look at this. Oh dear. That's not right, is it? Look at this. See that? So the unload particle on the ground does not match the... it doesn't match what's happening from the pipe. And the unloading isn't reaching the ground either. Mr. Farming Company, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. What is going on, my friend? I like the Lexions, actually. I'm a big fan of the old generation Lexions. You know, I'd like a US version of the Lexion 780, but like a properly done model. You know, not the shite that we are getting from conversions. This is one of them. Get an EU license plate from Denmark. Is that D or DE? I'm not sure. So yeah, there's some kind of an unloading issue there. That's not correct at all. Right, let's just check the basic functions of this thing to make sure the lights are working. And in order to do that, we're going to have to go into the darkness. Make sure everything's hunky-dory here. Should have. So once again, that display there should turn off. Some people don't know. See the way there's a blue light filter here on this thing? Some people don't like that. MP7 Reaper mentioned that he hates the blue light filter that these monitors have. And he actually changed it to, you know, the white. So lights we have first, second, third. So there is no light on the auger pipe here, even though there's a light moving. You see the light source that's moving with that? So there's a light source on the pipe, but there's no light on the pipe. See that? So that's kind of stupid, isn't it? I mean, Jesus, they're not fooling anybody with that shit. First stage. Second stage. Third. One. Oh, oh, let me take a look at this one here. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Yes, my friends, we have an illuminated license plate. Interesting. Lights on the side. First stage, second stage, third stage. 1, 2, 3. Lights. We'll check our beacons. They reflect on the ground, okay. Left and right works. Basic functions function. It's always a good sign, isn't it? When your basic functions function. Right, we're going to check out the mirrors next. Let's check those mirrors, baby. Oh dear. Oh dear, there's no mirrors at all. You see that? No mirrors at all, people. None. They're not even there. They're empty. And there are no mirrors on the outside either. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh dear. Yeah, so they're completely missing on this thing. So yeah, they have installed new FS19 lights in this thing. There's a wear texture on this as well. Right, oh dear. Okay, so, you know, you get the idea, people, you get the idea. That little mound at the top there, see that thing? That's a little bit funky there. There's definitely an issue with the unloading, as you can see. It's not proper. Let's see how the tank unloads here. So far, so good. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of this. Yeah, this is so if you see a new version of this Claas Lexion 770, probably don't download it because it's a pile of horse poop. So someone is doing the usual bullshit. I've seen this uploaded and re-uploaded so many bloody times now. It's getting really repetitive and tiresome. I really don't know why I torture myself to keep looking at these type of mods, since they all seem to be the same bloody thing, just rehashed and re-uploaded. Yeah, this is one to avoid again. Look, you know, the basic functions function. If you're absolutely desperate and want, for whatever reason, to have a Lexion 770 in your game, you know, God bless, you know, but I personally wouldn't use it, you know. I mean, shit, just use the freaking the Toscano, whatever it is. Was it 530 or whatever the hell we have? Just as good a harvester, you know. The brand new Toscano from the Claas DLC just does the exact same thing. Mr. Zeke in Streak, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. So that's the Lexion. I don't recommend that one. Slightly over 100 megabytes. You get all this stuff in it. Even this Lugano is just repainted. You know, it's just class colors. That's the in-game Lugano here. I wouldn't even bother with that one. The three headers here are terrible quality. They're converted from probably 15, I would say. Overall, I just don't think it's a very good mod at all. So how about something else? Shall we look at a vehicle? Shall we look at a 1965 Mini Cooper S? How do you guys feel about that one? What do you think about this, my friends? Look at this shit. I do dislike the fact that my game stream. So this is the modern my game stream. He's branded it. I wish he'd give us an option to change the license plate there on the back. You know. So yeah, this is a 1965 Mini Cooper S, 78 horsepower, 120 liters. Obviously has no def since that didn't exist back then. 80 miles per hour. That seems, I don't know, is that fast or slow? So we can get all various. This is. Oh shit, I'm keeping that one. That's like James Bond shit right there. Hold on a second. Look at the. This is metallic colors. Oh damn. Oh shit, this is nice. Okay, hold on, people. Oh, okay. We're gonna get another one then. I like that freaking silver. Look at that shit there. So yeah, this is the Mini Cooper S. As I said, I just wish this guy would give us an option to get to change. I understand why he wants to brand it, you know, but give us an option to change it to an Italian license plate or something, or a German. An Italian license plate or a British license plate would be absolutely appropriate for this. But it looks bloody good quality though. It's definitely full U-dimmed. Love the wheels as well. Look at the little wheels. It's tiny. It's tiny. It's like a little baby car. Oh, that is freaking sweet. Look at this shit. Gorgeous. Look at those wipers and everything. Look at the wipers and that shit. Beautiful looking mod. The outside is freaking full. I don't know where this came from. I'm going to assume that it's been converted or ported from something else. I'm going to get into this one here. Oh, look at this. Exactly. We could, you know. Actually, you know what? Does anyone know offhand what the colors were of the Italian job Fiats? I know there was a red one. Someone Google that shit for me quickly. See, let's see, can we get an Italian job thingy going here? Very nice quality. These are leather seats. You can fit 4 gangsters into this thing. Look at the leather. Isn't that lovely, Rod? Look at the quality of this thing. Beautiful. the mirrors work. Look at the image quality of the mirrors. It's right-hand drive. See that shit? Oh, the dials work. Now, it would have been nice if that. See the key? See the way the ignition key is in there? It would have been nice if that turned. It definitely works, though. Oh, lovely. Let me turn up the volume here. Shit, this is good. I love it. Oh, there's foliage coming in. Damn. Bollocks. That's not good. That he might be able to adjust that in the XML. I don't know. Isn't there some settings for that to stop the it coming through the vehicle? Yeah, the dials work though. Yeah, all three of them work. Lovely. I love this shit. Look at this. It's freaking awesome. Now, can someone tell me? Oh, geez, the braking power is intense. Is it accurate that there would only be one? Maybe look that up as well. So you know the mirrors. Is it accurate that there would be only on one side, the driver's side? I wonder if the wipers work. I wonder if we can get it to rain or something. Let's see if we do that. Oh shit, she's fast. She's fast as hell. Man, the torque in this thing is insane. It could climb Mount fucking Everest, this thing. Holy shit. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this thing. It's pretty bloody good as well. I'm trying to get her up to speed though. Come on, baby. Oh. Oh, Jesus. $68. 70. Oh, it's shite. Jesus, bad driving, bad driving. Oh, crap. Come on, baby. No, I have to get it here. 70. 71. Come on, baby. 74. 75. Beating the frickin' train. Look at that shit. Ah, sucker. Ha ha ha. Look at the brake force in this thing. It's insane. See the brake force in this shit? Watch the brake force. Look at that. Crazy. Let's take a look at the lights in this thing. First stage, second stage. So it's low and high beam. And the light is illuminated there as well, which I like. I don't know if that was a feature of the original car or not. 1, 2, yeah, low and high beam. Wonder, can we get it to rain? A second here, let me see if I can set that up. So I don't know how does that work? Does anyone know in Easy Dev how you do that range shit? I want to see if I can get. So what we're trying to do is get the bloody time to move. Where's the time scale? Speed multiplier. That doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working for the environmental reload. But very nice. Very, very nice. Cute little thing altogether. Really, really nice. Drives really well. Super duper nice, this thing. Very cool. Don't know if there's any bugs in it. Let's take a look there. So that's the Claas Lexion. Don't care about that one. So all of the warnings so far are for the Lexion. That's a warning for the dump truck that I have. It's a category. I don't know, based on what I'm seeing, there doesn't appear to be any errors in this. She does get dirty. Bloody cracking little mod. Really, really is. Fantastic quality. Look at this shit. Look at that. Even the Austin Cooper logo. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely cracking little mod. Great quality. The only thing I don't know is if the wipers work when it rains. But jeez, this thing is great. Fantastic. So you could get yourself a So what you could do is, how many cars were in that? Does anyone remember how many cars were in the Italian job? I can't remember offhand. To get the idea, do I have Follow Me installed? I'm not sure if I do. Just for shits and giggles, as they say. For a bit of a laugh. Oh, we do have freaking. Oh, cool. 3. Okay, there we go. Colors aren't right, but you get the idea. Fairly certain there was a red one in the Italian job. Here you go. I don't know if he's going to keep up with me. There's quite a bit of space in there between them, as you can see, so they might lose each other. But you get the idea there, people. You get the freaking idea. Come on, hurry up, you sons of bitches. Jesus Christ. Red, white, and blue. I should probably decrease the distance between the vehicles. I think that would make more sense. Let me see, can I adjust that? I don't know if I can do that. Follow me difference is right control, so it's CTR, right CTRL WS. So right CTRL WS. So that's that one. I don't know about that one. Let's see, can I get this one as well? Let's see, can we get them a little bit closer together? So let's check this one here. So we're going to do the offset is, so that one there. So that should work. Okay. Oh, he's still getting too bloody far behind me. What the hell is wrong with this dude? S Express. Okay, let's try this one as well. Control F, and then we're going to go Control F, and then WS. Okay, no, this doesn't bloody well work. I don't know what will. Come on, people, keep it together. Come on, god damn it. Oh shit, you get the freaking idea there. So yeah, there's my little attempt at a at the Italian job. Not the best one, but you know. Now, we need to. What do we? We need a cliffhanger, don't we? So let's see if we can find a cliffhanger somewhere, and then we'll do. There's got to be a cliff around here somewhere. I'll keep it up now, though. There you go. Come on, babies, keep up. Nice one. Right, we need a cliffhanger. Shit, there's got to be a bridge around here. Oh, here we go. I see it. Okay, we need a cliffhanger. I don't know if I can do this, but we'll try. Oh, we bloody well can. Hold on now, hold on. Come on. There we go. Oh no, no! Oh! F. He pushed me off. No! Oh, hilarious. I love it. Oh, woo! They're freaking awesome, these things. There you go. A little bit of fun for you guys. Right, so that's that one. So that's the from my game stream. They're really good quality. Really, really good. And they're fun. I like them a lot. They're really nice to drive. They look good as well. So the next one we have is a so this is on the mod hub. I actually had to modify the title of the mod because I was getting a call for an update in the mod hub, so I had to retitle it. So yeah, it is available on the mod hub, but it's been expanded upon and stuff. Simple, lots of simple IC has been added. I don't know if this is available for the if it's for PC only or what. But you've got a lot of options with this thing. Main color. So we'll just do something just to make it stand out, as it were. I don't know what that's changing there. It's obviously going to change something. So probably when I get into the options, that will change it. So we get the Trelleborg BKT, Redstein, Nokian, Michelin, Mitas, Jesus, okay. Standard, wheel weights, wides, plus weights, TM 1060s, weights, narrows, rear twins, rears with a narrow, and that one, you know what I'm talking about there, I don't need to say it. That's a lot of freaking options right there. BKT, standard, wide, standard, okay, standard and wide, so there's two options on the BKT. Redstein is just a wide tower, no options. Nokian is standard, wheel weights, standard and wheel weights. And then we have Michelin, we have standard, wheel weights, narrow tires, wides, plus weights, beefy ass rear twins, twins all around, narrows. Kind of interesting. We have design, we have original, we have chrome, okay, chrome exhaust. Oh, it's at the freaking front. So it's original and chrome exhaust. Design line. I'm gonna go with that one. So we got a front hydraulic with PTO. So no front hydraulic without PTO, and then with a PTO. Engine, we have 115 horsepower, 120, 140, 160, 815 Varia 150, 170, 185. So there's a 7 series and a 12 series. And it changes with the, so the pipe changes with it as well, see that? That's interesting. So that's 212 horsepower there for the 820. 120. So the maximum appears to be 220. Front attacher. So there's your orange. Nicholson Farms, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. John Brock, how are you, sir? Apologies if I missed any of you guys. I do apologize. Beacon lights, we have our thingies on the top here. Left and right. So you can change the design of these things as well. It's different shapes of beacons. Design 1, design 2, that type of thing. It's a good question. I actually kind of like the design 1 version with the left and right. Fenders, we get the change the design of the fenders there. Not quite sure actually. I think it's probably the fender design is designed for a wider wheel. See that? See the way it's wider? That's probably what that is. Front parts. Front parts. So we have something here. Spring holder. Hood guard. And then without. So we have a spring holder. And a hood guard. I see, okay. So you can change that. There's a lot of options, as you can see in this bloody thing. Diesel Ross. What the hell does that mean? Oh, you can change the little logo there. Yeah? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a diesel. It's a little logo on the front of it. Steering knob. That's going to be inside. Yeah, it adds a steering knob. I can see that. And I wonder if this is diesel Ross. So carpet. You can put carpet on this thing. Yeah, you can, yeah. So there's a fence on the ground there originally. You can put the carpet no. And yes. Oh, so the carpet is the fence logo thingy. Okay. And that's it. So that's 143,600. That's kind of maxed out there. 212 horsepower, 210 liters, no def, 34 mph. Mr. Ozzy, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Oh wow, look at this thing. Even the freaking PTO has wires coming out of it. Vent barrier. So there is a version of this on the mod hub, but this is a PC only version that's been heavily modified. As far as I know, this has simple IC up the wazoo. That's kind of what I read about this thing. It's got a very, very extensive changelog. We have a illuminated license plate. Probably extra lights in this thing. We have the little warnings, the 15 mph warning sticker. High quality. So this is about a 56 megabyte file. I'm going to assume that this thing is probably a spaceship load of interactive control. Let me check it out. Huh. No, I see. Oh, a second. Don't tell me I didn't enable IC. Very nice engine sound. See that shit? Everything lights up, look. Ooh, beefy. Ooh. Let's turn down the in-game volume there. It's a little bit loud. It's a bit better. See the suspended? Up, down, left, right. Joystick is animated. Acceleration and brake pedal animated. The driver's hand is off. Watch the driver's hand. See the way it's off there, off the steering wheel? It's fine in that position, that position there, but it's off when it goes up there. See that? So he's going to need to be adjusted. But other than that, he does appear to be okay. His feet are correct, hitting the right pedals. No reverse lights, but that's not unusual for a tractor of this age. I think this was 93 to 97 or something. Mirrors work. I've seen better image quality on the outside than that, though. They do work. Great image quality on the inside. Really nice engine sounds. Very high quality inside, as you can see. All your displays work. You have your blinkies. So 1, 2, 3. So the usual 3 steps, as one would expect. First, second, and third. One, two, three. All basic functions function. Not bad. No problem so far. We'll get something with a PTO. Check that shit out. She connects properly because this particular piece of equipment here doesn't have any dynamic hoses or anything. Check that with another one. Let's see how she hooks up in this thing. So we do have dynamic hoses and they attach. Yeah. So we can lower and lower. Let's get a weight. I want to see the lowering animation a little bit better there. There we go, that's better. That's all fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get a front loader attacher. Oh, shite. Shit, bad driving, bad driving. Oh dear. Let's just... Oh. Settle down, Richard. There we go. The usual, you know, that's normal. There's usually no collision on these things. So that's not unusual right there. Behave like that. That shit works. That's fine. Everything appears to work in this thing. Happy enough with that. Nothing wrong with any of that. Yeah, there is some nice vent out there, Nicholson. I've got a few of them now. I normally, the only kind of vent that I really use is the you know, the Vario 1050. It's on the mod hub. Now, isn't there a way to Ah, there is. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, you can adjust the distance of this shit, can't you? Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking about. So you can kind of get 2 rows in one in this thing. There you go. Getting some FPS drops, but that's because of the crops. It's not the mod or anything. Very, very nice mod. The only thing I don't really get is I really thought there was simple IC in this shit. So it's possible that I don't have it installed, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put this on a worker here. Shouldn't this cut the straw here on a worker? It does, yeah. I'll leave that for a second, right? While I want to check the website. And I want to see the patch notes in this shit. In case I screw things up. So we're looking at tractors. We're looking at vent. Vent. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go to King Mods. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You didn't hear that, people. You did not hear that. Where is that shit? So we're going to look for tractors. There we go. That's not it either. What is the Vario TMS on this thing? Vent Vario TMS. Where the hell is this thing? Vent Vario TMS. So yeah, it says simple IC. Vent Vario TMS. Yeah, it says simple IC, so it's possible that I don't have simple IC installed or enabled, so I'm gonna have to check that one. So give me a chance here. Let's see that I installed or enabled IC. There should be IC controlling this shit. So we get rid of the Mini Cooper there. We'll get rid of the Lexion. What the hell is simple IC? Hold on a second. Why the frick is simple IC in this shit? Okay, I don't see simple IC. What the hell is going on? Okay, there's something fishy going on here. So the Fendt Vario, it's the Vario 800 TMS. Okay. Well, there's no simple IC installed for some reason. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, it's the Vario 800 Vario TMS. So yeah, that's that one there. I think what I'll do is so I'm gonna have to shut down the bloody game in order to put the Vario 800 TMS. Yeah, it says simple IC, more real motor sound, indoor sounds, and that type of thing. So that's that one. So I don't know what it is. Fendt Vario 800 TMC. So yeah, there's quite a few different variations of these Varios out there. There's a lot of them actually. But this was released on the 1st of January, so you know that's the kind of the latest one that's out there. But yeah, there's a lot of them out there, these Varios. I do want to see if I can get simple IC installed in this thing. So give me a second here. Just end the stream there briefly, and we'll pop in our simple IC mod. Don't know how I deleted that actually. Oh, come on, Farming Simulator. So bloody Steam is saving the game to the cloud, and now it has to delete the bloody thing or download the thing again. So we'll pop back up in a second. Simple IC. Oh dear, there we go. Don't know how I did that. QRS. I might actually show you that again. I've looked at this before, but I might show you QRS. Let's load that in again. Okay, so hopefully I've got bloody simple IC installed. Ah, there we go. See the difference? Sounds as well, look. Put that shit up, look. So you can turn that on from inside. Turn that on, look. That's awesome. Turn off the engine. See that? Look at, watch the display over there. Watch the display. See that shit? Is that awesome? Goes through a sequence. Woohoo! Open the door. Open the window. Open the top thing. Side windows. Back window. Armrest. Right there. Body seat. Yeah, baby. Even the frickin' body seat can go up. Shit, this look at this shit. There's more of it here, look. So you can put down the front PTO here on the front. See that? You can put the PTO down on the back. Not sure what that one is. Turn on the motors. turn them off in here as well. See that? Isn't that awesome? That shit. So yeah, there's just an endless supply and array of simple IC in this thing. And it might be from the outside as well. Sometimes they have the X's and O's on the outside. So you can, you know, for more kind of manual control, you know. Especially if you have, what's the word I'm looking for? Manual attach, you know. So you can put up and down the PTOs and that type of thing, you know. One thing I noticed about this particular here, it doesn't have the European warning signs. You know the European warning signs? So there are other mods where you can have those and you can put them in and out and stuff. Yeah, this is a really, really good one. Really, really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that there for a second. So we're going to go into our garage. We're going to get rid of this shit. I want to show you something else. Now, we're going to have to get another one. Right, so this is another mod. I'm kind of holding back on this one. But this is another really, really nice freaking mod here. This is the Hurley Man. I'm gonna save that one for another time. We're just for the purposes of what we're about to do. I'm just gonna get that one. So I want to show you this. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to do a little bit of a special crop here. Use a bit of a modded piece of equipment. Yeah, that's with everything opened up, as you can see. It's pretty stupid like this, but you can get the point. $34 MPH is actually really good. So these are obviously sugar beet toppers. Why would you have sugar beet toppers? Well, sugar beets obviously. Should we go for Case IH maybe? Oh, we got a stair. Okay. Untractable, whatever. We're going to increase our speed here. So we're going to use some magic, as they say. And we're going to change this to sugar beets. Sorry, we'll get that again. So what field is this again? This is field 7, sugar beets. Growth stage is 8. 100%. Plowing state is on. Weed state is off. On. Okay. Check our crops. Fruit types is sugar beets. Growth is... I'm an idiot. See what I did there? I went too far. Went too far, people. Went too frickin' far. now it's ready to be removed top, so I can position, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I know what you're wondering, why is he doing this? Well, I'll show you in a while. Let's put that there. Could probably use some weights in the back of this. It's a little bit heavy, this thing. Let me just get some weights in this shit. Should help with a bit. So we need a sufficient width to do what we need to do here. So that's why I need 3 of these guys. Because as far as I know, these are fairly narrow. So these are 3 meters, so yeah, 9 meters. Okay. So this is the mod I want to show you. So this is a mod from the old dodgy websites. Okay. Right. Now the guy who made this was actually selling this for $20. Would you believe it or not? Hey Carla, how are you? How are things? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he was selling it via Patreon for $20. So someone said, "Well, screw you! I'm just gonna put it on the old interwebs and the dodgy websites," and that's the result here, my friends. But this is the I've kept this mod. So this is the Arts Way 6812D. This is a harvester that for sugar beets. You do need the helium topper, right? So that's why I got 3 of them. Now, why did I get this in particular? Why did I keep it? Well, if you look at the front here, my friends, look at the size of the head in this thing. This is 6.7 freaking meters. Look at the width of this shit. Right? So she has a hopper capacity of 7,776, which is very small. You're definitely going to have to unload this on the go. So she's 6 mph, 280 horsepower. Now, if we compare that to the other equipment, that's 3 meters. See that one? All right. Now, if you look at the big vehicles, right? Let's say the big vehicles with their heads. So that's a 2.7 meters, 4 meters, 5.4. So there really is nothing bigger than this guy. So that's why I got that one. It is the kind of the biggest piece of sugar beet machinery you can get, as far as I know, without cheating. That is, without using, this is a real world machine because I've seen it. It's on YouTube. You could check it out. Okay, so she needs 280 horses. She's very expensive though, 225,000, but that's apparently the real world price. Ah, shite. God, see what he did there, that idiot. See what that absolute muppet of a clown did. So instead of frickin' continuing along the bloody line, what an absolute muppet. Right, let's do this shit. What the hell? Now I'm going to check the log in this thing to make sure it's okay. So yeah, this is it here, Artsway. I've actually showed this off before, but I'm going to take a fresh look at it. So the decaling, all the kind of the work here is high quality. Dynamic hoses, fully U-dimmed. All the metallic parts are on it and everything. You don't have to unfold this or anything, you just kind of lower it. Ah, shit. So people are blocked again. God damn it. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. All we need to do is, you know, just freaking... Just trying to, you know, do a little bit of the ground here so we can get it to work, you know. So you can see how wide the thing is here. Right. So now I can hire a worker. Okay. And she'll pick up the freaking sugar beets. See that shit? Now I can get myself a freaking, you know, whatever. And a, that type of thing. So you can see how quickly he fills up. I mean, it's only 7,000 sugar beets. So he's already full. So he'll be waiting out to be unloaded. This is ass crumbling. Shit. Buttons. So I think that's enough of that. We don't need any more now. That should be plenty just to get the job done. So yeah, you can see it here. So he's kicking ass here. Go up beside him. So I just think this is a much more efficient way of doing sugar beets, and it's probably cheaper. So there's no collision on the end here, as you can see. So what I would do is, you're obviously going to have a tractor already, okay? So I would rent the topper, this thing. It's only 22,000, right? Rent that. Rent one of these, right? 11,000. It's going to be a lot cheaper than to rent one of these frickin' things. You know, this is 19,000. You know. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, it has a much higher capacity and stuff, but you know, I still think it's probably better to get this one. I mean, look at the price of this one. This is 25,000. So I'm just going from a monetary standpoint. So you rent this, right? 1,122. Rent this, 11,000. So that comes to, I don't know, 12,000. Let's say 12,600. So I just think it's cheaper just to do it this way. You know? So I just want to see, can I unload here? You should be able to. Yeah, there you go. So you can probably do that as well. So what I'm thinking is, what I was hoping would happen is if what I'm trying to get it to do is, can you do pipe out so it'll put the shit on the ground and then hire a worker? But it doesn't appear that it is allowing for that, which is disappointing. But what you could do, okay, so if you want to do it manually, you could do pipe out. Okay, you could hire a worker. You could do unload here, right? So then what you could do is you could get your snow blower later on, right? And you could scoop all that shit up pretty bloody quickly. A lot quicker than you would normally. You know? So that's what you could do with that. So, you know, there's a few options there that you could potentially do here to speed up beet harvesting. And that's the reason I got this piece of kept this mod here. Is that I think it has the potential to speed up the process of harvesting sugar beets. If I was doing it, this is the way I would do it here. I would let one guy just go up and down the bloody field, allow him to get a few rows worth of, you know, of topping done. Then when he gets to sufficiently away from you, you can just, you know, do this shit. And go along and you can unload your crap. And then once the field is done, you can just come back with your snow blower later on and just fill up a trailer. I think, no, I'd have to time it, but I think it's probably a more efficient method. But I could be wrong about that. What do you guys think about that one? You think that this method here is more efficient than just renting one of the big sugar beet harvesters? As I said, you can just, you know, just continually unload all the stuff there. There may be modified trailers out there that you can pick up sugar beets with. So that's certainly possible. Yeah, it's very high quality. I don't know if there's any errors on it. Seeing anything so far. Let's check the list further here. No, I don't see any errors on this thing. So that's the dumper, the K9W100. Those are related to my Xbox Elite controller. What do you think? Yeah, the mod itself doesn't appear to have any errors on it. So yeah, what do you think about this one, guys? So if you want to check out the old interwebs, look for the Artsway 6812D. It is out there. It's a high quality mod. It's well done. Yeah, you can go check it out. There you go. So that's another one there. So yeah, this Vario is Fint Vario is very, very nice. Loads and loads of options, high quality, no problems, no errors that I can see in it. Don't have a problem recommending this one, you know. There's some very, very good Fint Varios out there at the moment. Very, very nice ones. So I'm going to get rid of that one. We are going to get rid of this as well. We're going to get rid of that one. We are going to keep the Artsway because I plan to do some potatoes on my Erlengrat game save. We have a few more mods here. Let me get rid of stored deliveries as well. What else do we have? So I've got some. I downloaded some small mods. See the lizard here? This is a little. Look at this. 20 horsepower for a little planter. 2.5 meters, 250 liter capacity. I thought that would be perfect for the little riggy track, so that's why I got that. I've got the little. I've got these Nova Alpines. So look, 35 horsepower. That's bloody well nothing. So I got that one. What else did I get for this? I know there was something else there that I got. Oh yeah, there was a manure spreader. Watch this. Where's that manure spreader? What the hell is that manure spreader? Ah, here it is, the lizard. Yeah, see this thing? 30 horsepower. Look, a tiny little, you know, it'll work with the riggy track, 68 horsepower job. It acts as a trailer as well. It's configurable. So you've got 4 meter working with, 30 horsepower, 3,500 liters. You know, so I got those 3 little pieces of equipment there just to expand the capabilities of the little riggy track. So I'm gonna make sure I delete the right game save there, and not my primary one here. Right, so let's go through the list, shall we? With the Hurley man. We're not going to do Converland at all. Going to get the Fent Vario. Not doing the Claas. Okay, let's go back on the farm. Do a little bit of work on the farm. There's really not much to do now because I did like 3 or 4 hours work offline last night. So I did pretty much all of the work that needed to be done while not streaming. So we are going to speed up the time here now. We're almost through it actually. So we're gonna save the game there. Just gonna check our settings here. Fuel usage off. Plant growth normal, plant withering off, crop destruction off, period plowing on, weeds on. Money is euros. So we have 5x economy normal, traffic on, dirt normal. I might put it to, I don't know. Should we put the dirt to normal? Let's leave it on normal. Fuel usage is default. Plant growth normal. So that's everything. So here's our. So I've now planted everything in soybeans, as you can see. So that's everything that I own there. All these fields now have been plowed, fertilized, limed. The full Monty has been done. So we're waiting for the poplars to regrow here. And that's pretty much it. That's the only thing we have to do now. So the only thing I can really do myself just to kind of pass the time is I guess is we do some baling, I suppose. We can do some baling. Yeah, we can do some baling. It's something that I need to do anyways. I think there's more grass to collect. I'll check it out. Our cows are asleep. Forward. So where the hell are we? Oh, here we go. That's what we want. Alright people, let's do this shit. Make a bit more money from making some silage bales, I think. Right, let's drive around and see what we can spot. You should perhaps... Yeah, I do have Valley Crest saved. I've got my game save saved as well. I still think there's quite a bit of life on Erlingrat here. You know, I'm still enjoying playing the map. But yeah, I think I could probably move over to Valley Crest for a while. You know, it is a good map. You know, to be fair, I mean, it's one of the maps that I've actually kept. You know, I don't normally keep mod maps. You know. So Ballycrest is one of the rare examples that I've actually held on to, because you know it's a 4X map. It's a really nice looking map. It's got mining construction, which I like. It's got a good variety of things to do on the map. But yeah, I should definitely try and get back into it. We're going to make a little bit of cash here on silage bales. I got stung at midnight for rental costs. I really need to get enough money to buy myself a freaking harvester, because the rental cost on that thing is insane. So I'm really going to have to try and get the cash together. But Erlenbrad is a difficult map to make money on. It really is. When you're starting out, you know, I mean, you know, these fields look fairly big, but they're actually not. You know, the yield off of them isn't great. You know, no matter what crop you put on them. Even though I have them like 100% yield bonus, the fields are the fields just aren't large enough to produce enough, you know, crops for you to sell. Yeah, I could go on a different economy scale, but you really shouldn't have to. I could swap to an easy economy, but at that point, you know, it makes the game just too bloody easy. You know, you want a bit of a challenge. That's a little bit pooped out. See, I've got my Krone Big M500, and I've been going around and chopping all the grass borders. Still have a bit more to do, but we'll get there eventually. You know, this is it could be, you know, if you start cutting your field edges, could have a 500,000 liters off these little field borders. So we should be almost be done here. Oh, bad driving. It was good fun last night tuning in with Mr. Farmerman and Old Timer Dave. Appreciate the opportunity to speak to you guys last night. Said I don't often use Discord or anything like that, but you know, doing it the odd time just to kind of wind up Farmerman, you know, was enough for me. Didn't really miss any shit. Oh. I missed something there. Or did I get it? I'm not sure. Crazy day here in Ireland in terms of the coronavirus. Over 7,200 odd cases. The numbers are just escalating out of all freaking proportion. It's absolutely insanity. Well over 800 in hospital. That's a huge number. You know. We've broken all kind of our own records here on the coronavirus since, you know, the first wave in March. But yeah, this shit is getting real now. It's you know, we're pretty much being told, you know, do not leave your freaking, don't go outside unless it's absolutely like life or death type situation, or you just can't avoid it, or you know, you have to buy essential medications, and telling us, you know, stock up on food and, you know, hunker down for freaking 6 weeks or whatever. I mean, that isn't very practical, is it? I mean, how many people buy 6 weeks of food, and how much of that's going to perish or whatever? But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. It's people are dying at a very fast pace here as well, getting very, very ill. More and more, we have this new UK UK variant of the coronavirus, which is supposed to be 70% more virulent, more transmittable, you know. infectious, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's an increasing number of people in Ireland actually has, you know, when they're getting their test results, that actually has that new variation of the coronavirus. But that's the very nature of viruses, you know. Their only purpose to exist is to multiply and mutate and to survive. And you know, when they enter the human body, you know, they do everything they can to hide from, you know, your immune system and to avoid being killed off. So that's why they constantly mutate and change. So apparently we have a vaccine, even though I don't hold out much hope for the bloody thing. I wouldn't be surprised at some point in the near future the drug companies who made it will probably come out and say, well, yeah, well, you have a vaccine, but that vaccine only works for the original variants of the coronavirus. It won't work with the new, more infectious variants. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Because much like you know, the normal flu virus that people get every year, got it myself. You know, that shit changes every damn year. You know, they have to reformulate the flu vaccine every year to you know, to keep up with the you know, the mutations. It's kind of the way it goes, you know. So I have a feeling we will see the similar situation with the coronavirus. I think that's it. Oh, oh. That should be it now. Okay, that appears to be it. There we go. So now we have to we have to unload this. All right, let's go get our. Oh, we have to wrap. That's what we have to do. Not WRAP, or wrap, or RAP. Is it wrap or wrap? I don't know. You have to WRAP, not RAP. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, I can wrap if you want. I know a few Public Enemy songs. You know. No, Gabe, there will be no bloody wrapping from me. The only wrapping you're going to get from me is this wrapping right here. See, I lost reviewers when I said that shit. See that? God damn it. Clearly people who don't appreciate my wrapping. Hell no. The only freaking wrapping you're going to get from me. See that one coming. Look, it can be like that. Here. Listen to me rap. There you go. That's me rapping. Bust a move. Get jiggy with it. Isn't that what they say? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad driving. Bad freaking driving. Don't know about top 10 best driving farms now. Could have been wrong about that one. That wasn't very good, was it, chat? It's 5 AM now, so we are getting through the night. I know I won't be getting jiggy with it either. Farmers do not get jiggy. Let's go around the edges and see what's left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, wrong button. God damn it. I ain't got no moves. I'm too old to have bloody moves. Jesus. I lost my moves in the frickin' 1990s. People don't believe me when I say I'm older than Farmer Men. I actually am, you know. Of course, no one can be as old as Old Timer Dave. I mean, you know, he was around for the horse and buggy. He was around before the horse and buggy, for God's sake. Frickin' 29. Who told you that? More like 40 frickin' 9. 29. I wish. It's all over for me, chat. Once I hit 50, that's it, you know. Because everything I hear is once you hit 50, bits start to fall off, and it's just a downward spiral from there, you know. I mean, I've got no freaking hair left, so you know, having bits fall off, well, that's just the icing on the cake, as it were. I think Old Timer Dave was this 1832? Something like that, 1832. So he actually used he used like a one horsepower horse to do his plowing and farming. That's why Old Timer Dave likes the old school farming, you know, because he was there for it. Hell nah, you'll never see a brace made from me. Crack your windscreens and your PCs will explode if you're exposed to my facial features. Hell nah. Let me put it this way, chat. Freaking Farmer Min is like an Adonis compared to me. So that's how bad the situation is. Hell nah. 5 million subs maybe. 500. You can't get nothing for 500 freaking subs. Give me that PewDiePie money, then maybe we'll see a face reveal. Although what I could do is I could deep fake my face live. I could do that. So I could go with, I don't know, maybe like an Adrian Brody or something like that. I hear he's classically handsome. Do you know? Mr. Outlaw Book! How are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, I could deep fake my face live. Maybe Brad Pitt or something, or Tom Cruise, I don't know. Maybe I could do it that way. Or I can do the... Have you seen... there's some weird shit on Twitch. So there's a guy on Twitch called... Let me zoom out here so you can hear what I'm saying. There's a guy on Twitch called Krabby. C-R-A-B-B-Y. Right? This guy is freaking hilarious. Genuinely hilarious. But once you see his stream, he's a red panda, a fox. And it's like, it's some kind of CGI weird deepfake crazy shit. Basically, you know, he's in front of the camera, but he doesn't show his face. So there's some kind of overlay where it shows an animal, you know. So he's a red panda / fox, and it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious watching it, you know. So he only recently started out in playing Farming Simulator, but he's very good. He's absolutely hilarious. And yeah, you should check him out on Twitch. He definitely deserves more subs. Yeah, there's so I don't know how he does it. I don't know what technology's behind it, but it's like it's like augmented reality or some shit like that, you know. I mean, he's in front of the camera himself, but it's not showing his face. It's showing some kind of a freaking animal. And I've seen other streamers do similar things as well. I've seen people do cats and shit like that. So one guy doing a cow for some reason. Don't ask me why he was, I don't know, maybe a fetish or something. Right, I don't think there's any more bales. It's a filter, is it? Okay. Looks good though. Okay, that's it. Oh! Oh! Lord of mercy. Who put that sign there? Texture loading there. Whoa! Holy shit. That's the workshop tabber mod. That's on the mod hub. That's PC only though. Now we need to get our loading wagon thingy. So we're waiting for these frickin' poplars to pop. So you can see, you know, I've cut a fair amount of the grass now. You know, there's not much left that I can actually chop up anymore. Okay, where the hell is my thingy? There we go. Get out of here, cars! Bloody things. I swear to God, the drivers in Erlengrad are absolute lunatics. I think they were on the frickin' Autobahn or something. Yeah, I look forward to Giants coming back on Monday. So hopefully we get a nice chunk of mods out of this. Should be a huge backlog as well. Probably over 200 plus mods waiting to be tested. That's not where I want to go. There we go. Oh, our crop just popped there, see that? Chat, I still, for the life of me, cannot get my hands on an RTX 3080 or a 3070 or a 3060 Ti or a 3090 or any bloody graphics card more powerful than what I have at the moment. Just cannot get a graphics card at all. Absolute crazy. There was Asus put a press release out a couple of yesterday or the day before, whatever. Their price increases on their graphics cards, and they're quite substantial price increases as well. They're not cheap. There was one particular card where it retailed for $879, and now it's like $200 more expensive. So that kind of gives you the idea of what's, you know, what's coming down the pipe, as it were. Oh, there's there's 5 of them there. They're all trying to hide from me as well. So yeah, if you if you get the opportunity, you see one in stock, whatever, Best Buy, eBay, Craigslist, whatever. I think it's a good price. Buy it because new cards are just going to be massively overpriced, and they'll probably never come into stock. I check like Amazon like several times a day to see can I spot the cards, you know, coming into stock, whatever. You know. Or what usually happens is I'll get an alert that something is back in stock, right? So, and then when I check it, it's out of stock. And there's been a few occasions where it's literally been 1 or 2 minutes since I got the alert, went live, and you know, every single time it's always been out of stock. So people, you know, people are just snapping everything up instantly as soon as they come back into stock. And you've just got no chance whatsoever. Oh, there we go. Yay! So our crops are starting to pop. Oh, what was that? That was bad driving, that's what it was. I think it's stuck. I'm gonna have to move that tether as well. So I'm hoping to make a good chunk of money out of these soybeans here. Hopefully we do. So I want to get enough to buy myself a harvester at least. So the way I've been doing this, normally I want you know, I want 120x a map. You know, I mostly do 5x, maybe sometimes 15. Yeah, I don't like get to skip through the night or anything. I'm trying to play this map as #realism as possible. So I got, I don't know, just maybe 42,000 for that. Well, that wasn't bad. But you have to remember these are 10,000 litre bales. You know, they're not the normal size ones. So that was 110,000 litres worth of material I sold there. Oh, oh! You son of a bitch. You see what he did there? What an asshole. Tipping you freaking over. Do. Alright, let's do so we can start a bit of harvesting now. Let's see if our poplars are done yet. I don't think so. Nope. There's a frame rate in this shit. Eee. So they're still growing, yeah. Not ready. Right, let's see what equipment we have leased here. I want to see, do I have any trailers? So you can see how very little I actually own. I mean, practically next to nothing, actually. Right, we're going to get ourselves a trailer. Probably just use a base in-game one. Right, let's see what we have here. Let's try something that I haven't used before. There's very little I haven't used though. See, the Underburger wouldn't be bad, but it's not a multi thing. And that's out of the question. But the reality is that's kind of the best job, really, you know, for the price to performance ratio. I don't remember, how does this unload? Does anyone remember how this unloads this thing? I don't know. There really isn't enough. You know, there really is no choice in the matter. It's kind of the best bang for the buck. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Right, let's do some harvesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Right, there we go. Let's break out the big boys. Farming Simulator and Minecraft Boy. How are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. We're doing well. So yeah, God willing, we shall get a massive amount of soybeans out of this harvester. So once again, for those who don't know, it's the Fendt Ideal 10T, 15-meter header, which is also Fendt. You see this? It's a freaking F. Look at this. F in chat, people. I did not plan to do that. I don't know how I did that. It's a freaking F. I'm not too bad now, farming boy. Not too bad. Just putting a couple of hours into farming here. Won't be staying massively long because we don't have much work to do. Unless our crops kind of mature and are ready to harvest, there won't be a huge amount of work to actually do. There you go. F in chat, people. F in chat. I don't know how I did that. Look at this shit. Look. It's a freaking F. Let's see if we can get the outline of it done. I said I genuinely did not. I didn't set that shit up or anything. I don't know how that even happened. F in chat for 2020. F in chat for graphics cards. Mr. Injection Z, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. What is going on, my friend? So yeah, Giants are back to work on Monday, 11th of January. So hopefully we shall start getting some new mods going, clearing the backlog of mods. Oh, the grass just grew there. See that? There you go. There's your freaking F. Look at this shit. Now, how do you take a screen cap on Steam? I don't know. F. You can injection, no problem, sir. You can stick your YouTube there or your other socials. I don't mind. Anybody can do it. I don't care. Do do do. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. So hopefully the rest of this crop here pops, but not entirely sure. So we've got quite a bit to do there. So I'm gonna wait until the in-game time is 8 a.m. and then I'm gonna put it back to 1x. It's supposed to be sunny next. There we go. Ah, shite. So yeah, I don't think there's at the moment there just really isn't anything else to do, I'm afraid. Chat. Without drastically speeding up time, that is. And I'm not really prepared to do that. It's a bit too cheaty when you do shit like that. F. No, as you can see there, they are not ready to pop yet. God dang it. Oh shit, wrong button. Right, chat. So, yeah, there isn't much else to do, I'm afraid. Just the fields aren't there to be done yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down to where my silo, the train silo, stick this in there, and I think we'll end the chat there, or the chat, end the stream there. Yeah, we've no more crops to do here for a while yet, and it's not like we have much grass to cut either. So I've pretty much cut up the whole bloody thing. So yeah, it's probably a good spot to end the stream. You know. I want to see how this trailer unloads, anyways, just to remind myself. Oh, there we go. That's okay. So, my friends, there you go. That is where we're going to end the stream there. So once again, we're going to say we're going to excuse me, we're going to yawn first. I'm going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you on the next stream, whatever that may be. Just keep an eye out for your alerts. And yeah. But for right now, my friends, we're going to say thank you very much. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.